Good morning, fourth grade, and welcome back to the 4G Writing Corner. We're here again to talk about our favorite holidays. Yesterday, we worked on brainstorming. Today, we are going to work on developing a hook for our first draft. So you see a picture of a girl here fishing. Are we going to literally hook people with a fishing line? No, of course not. We are going to capture their interest. We're going to hook their interest. Nobody wants to read a paper if it starts with a boring sentence. They're like, oh, I gotta keep reading. But if you have an interesting beginning to your writing, people will be excited to continue reading. So you see here, I have my brainstorming from yesterday on my holidays. Okay, and I said there was a lot about Christmas, a lot about Thanksgiving, and I said one of my favorites is 4th of July. I'm going to go with 4th of July today. So, and I'm going to choose that one, even though we didn't have as much information. I still have three things: fireworks, friends, and then down here at the bottom, I have cookouts. Okay, so I still have three. And if you've been in my class, I've been telling you all year, 3 is the magic number. You've got to have 3 main ideas to support your topic. All right, so here we have our anchor chart. How do I hook my reader? With a cute little fish there, going for the fishing hook. And so we're going to start with ways to get your reader interested. Because nobody, if I start my paper, 4th of July is my favorite holiday. Yeah. Maybe 4th of July is somebody else's favorite, they like to read it, but that's kind of boring. Okay, and I definitely do not want to start with my paper like this. My name is Mrs. Raymond, and I'm going to write about 4th of July. Boring. So what can we do to make our readers interested? We can start with a question. So the first hook that you could use could be a question. All right. And of course, at the end of the question, we put this punctuation, the question mark. And if you're never sure where to use a question mark when you're writing, listen to your voice as you read it to yourself. If I say, what is your favorite holiday? You hear my voice go up at the end? That means you should put a question mark. But if I say 4th of July is my favorite holiday, did you hear how my voice went down at the end? That means you should put a period. Okay, so here's my question for 4th of July. Okay, do you know how many hot dogs are eaten on the 4th of July? Well, that's interesting. Are you now wondering how many hot dogs are eaten on the 4th of July each year? And notice I started with a capital. There are no capitals until I get to my holiday. 4th, I need to leave a better space there when I rewrite my second draft of July, and then July is capitalized. Okay, so be real careful with those capital letters. Don't let them sneak into the middle of your sentence where they don't belong. So one interesting way to begin your writing is with a question. Okay, another interesting way to begin your writing is with an exclamation. Okay, exclamation. I like exclamations. They're fun. They show you're excited. Exclamation. Okay, woohoo. We'll do some exclamation points here. Okay, they show you are excited. So what could we do for exclamations for the 4th of July? Well, let's see here. Let me think. Gotta think about it. I have an idea. I'm going to start with fireworks, exclamation point. Friends, exclamation point. And instead of putting cookouts here, because fireworks and friends both start with F and the F sound, I am going to put food. That's called alliteration. And that's another thing you can do anywhere in your writing to make your writing interesting. Fireworks, friends, food. Okay, so I started with some exclamations. And are these complete sentences? No, they're not. Mrs. Raymond, what are you doing? These are called interjections. Okay, and when you use an exclamation point, it's okay. You don't want to use these all the time. Just maybe like once or twice in your paper. Maybe twice, okay? But they help capture your reader's interest because they're short and they're exciting. And so we can hook our readers into wanting to read our writing, okay? Now let's go on down here. I'm gonna scooch down a little bit. There we go. And another way that we can capture our reader's interest is by using an onomatopoeia. What? That's a huge word. And I have to be very careful when I'm spelling it because it is not an easy word to spell. And I know you're saying, Miss Raymond, you just lost me. I have no idea what an onomatopoeia is. You know, maybe you just don't know the big word. And that's okay. So just give me a second. An onomatopoeia. This is where it gets tricky. P-O-E-I-A. An onomatopoeia. Okay? So it's a long word. And it's okay if you never learn how to say it, or maybe if you have trouble spelling it like Miss Raymond did. I had to look at my notes because I don't want to show you the wrong way to spell it. So what an onomatopoeia is a sound word. Okay, so it's a word that sounds like whatever's happening. So now you know what an onomatopoeia is. So think about the 4th of July. What sound words would Miss Raymond use? I see fireworks, friends, and food. And I think I will go with the fireworks. And I will use that. Okay, so an onomatopoeia for fireworks would be boom. All right. Boom. Okay, exclamation point, because that one's exciting. Let's see, what would another onomatopoeia for fireworks be? I think that's probably it. That's okay. I could put, my next sentence could be explosions. There's an exciting word. Explosions and light fill the sky. Okay, so there we have an onomatopoeia. It's a sound word. That's all it is. Drip, drop, drip, drop. You guys know what that is. That's rain. Okay, boom could also be thunder, or vroom is a car driving. So far we have 3 interesting ways to start our writing, and we're going to learn the last one right now. Okay, we are going to do an amazing fact. Okay, so here we go. Right back here. Okay, and amazing fact. Something to get your reader interested. So here is my amazing fact about the 4th of July, and I think you will like this one. Okay, it would be 150 million Oh, there's a big number. Hot dogs are eaten in one day by Americans. Okay, with a period at the end there. So there you see I have an amazing fact. And that goes back to my question. Okay, how many hot dogs are eaten on the 4th of July? 150 million. That's a lot of hot dogs. So you see, you can take the same information, maybe and put it in different ways. So experiment with this. Both of these have to do with hot dogs. Both of these have to do with fireworks. They're just stated in different, interesting ways. So now that you know how to write a hook to get your reader interested in your writing so they don't get bored and stop reading, I want you to practice on your own, fourth graders. See you tomorrow. Have a great day.